quantum security solutions that are simple, practical, 100% secure and guaranteed by the laws of physics. So we use off-the-shelf equipment operating at room temperature and at a nanoscale, so 10 to the minus 7 meters or 1,000th of a human hair, that has little or no incremental cost once we hit volume. And what that means is that we can deliver a range of solutions into a set of markets that have been hitherto unaddressable due to cost, complexity or size.
Using quantum technologies for novel applications, mainly in the field of quantum security. Quantum technologies are really exciting. They're opening up a whole new field of applications, and they allow us to do many different things. And one of these is to have bulletproof security systems where we can guarantee the security of information based on fundamental laws of physics rather than complicated mathematics. Quantum technologies are really very, very exciting because they enable us to essentially do much better than we currently can with classical information. We can make devices which are smaller, faster, use less power, with better integration potential. But also we can have systems which are much more secure. In fact, they're fundamentally secure. Is a new device that we're calling quantum physical unclonable function. So these devices are really interesting because they produce fingerprints which are sensitive to individual atomic arrangements. So that means we can authenticate and back security based on the very fundamental building blocks of nature on single atoms. And so that's really the fundamental limit in which we can authenticate a system. So our systems are fundamentally unclonable, and this is one of the key advantages over classical physically unclonable functions. With a classical device you have structures at the macroscopic level, and modern fabrication processes can clone these devices. You can look at them under a microscope or an electron microscope and copy the device. Because our devices are sensitive at the single atomic level, to clone one of our devices, you need to be able to build a nanostructure from the single atom level up, and that technology is certainly not available today. In addition to that, our devices are much smaller, they have a higher bit density of security, and they use less power, so they have much better integration potential. The quantum physical unclonable functions that we have invented and developed, they are a ubiquitous technology. We have a version of the device which can be read electronically, and that could be used in anything from RFID tags to passports to embedded electronic systems. And then we also have a second device which is optically read, and this structure again, it's really ubiquitous. It could be used to tag products, everything from the pharmaceutical industry all the way up to the ticketing industry. So we're really seeing a very broad market for our technologies.
Here at Quantum Base, our vision, or persistent strategic intent if you like, is to develop a portfolio of products at an architectural level that enable our customers to deliver to their customers real-world products and solutions that are simple, practical, 100% secure and guaranteed by the laws of physics. So we do all the hard work at the design stage, and all the complexities hard baked in and at a nanoscale. And that enables our partners to deliver world-class, world-first solutions without any of the inherent complexity normally associated with quantum security solutions. Quantum technologies are about to enter a key moment of inflection or market transition. Now, as we know within the technology sector, those market transitions happen all the time, generally starting with infrastructure type solutions, moving to enabling technologies, then applications, and finally optimization type products. So as a result of this upcoming market transition, we believe that you'll start to see a proliferation of quantum and quantum 2 technologies into the consumer, enterprise and service provider space over the coming years. And as a result of this market transition, we hope we're in a really interesting and exciting space.